Interesting times we live in, Rich. Interesting times.
Indeed, it is.
If you don't know who I am, my name is John Crump, and I'm an investigative journalist, and we're here joined by Flying Rich, who flies airplanes.
Thank you, sir.
And
a proud GOA member.
And a proud GOA member. Yep. Today we're going to be talking about a new thing that's going on, and it looks like Daniel Dryskull is going to replace Kash Patel as acting. Well, it's not looks like it is 100%. It is. It is happening. I have some information that's not out there, so I will tell you that. So the new acting head is going to be Dale Drysdale. He is the Secretary of the Army. He'll be starting Monday, which is not out there. There's more changes to be coming, which is not out there either. So he is going to take over the reins of the ATF. He is a Republican, and from what I can tell, is pro-gun, even though he's not as focused on firearms as Kash Patel was. Kash Patel, there's no hiding what he is. So we'll have to see how pro-gun he is. I'm hearing that he is, but then I don't know, maybe he's not, but I don't have any information on how pro-gun he is. I was just told that he is, but we'll find out. The main thing is a lot of the people who are now there are like more pro-gun than in the past. So that is a good thing. So he did run on he did run for Congress.
Okay.
So right now I am pulling up his platform, and
so can I ask? Sorry. So Pam Body was going to do a press conference today. That was the announcement last night, but apparently this happened, so that's probably getting delayed.
I don't know.
Hypothetically, could be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say I know for sure what exactly happened. I still believe that there's going to be a they put out a press release. So there you go.
Now, I guess the next question about this is, with Kash Patel doing two jobs is probably tough. It'd be a logical move to put somebody with a single job as acting director. And I hate to say it. So here's a person saying, "Hey, Kash Patel's been a disappointment." I don't know what you back that on or base that on.
There's a lot going.
I don't know if I would say that.
A lot going on behind the scenes. Just give it some time, people. Give it some time.
Yeah. So I think I would stay cool on that, keep my powder dry, because I wouldn't be throwing Kash Patel under the bus.
Well, Kash Patel had to split between the FBI and the ATF, which was very hard. And how he got it was kind of Trump-esque.
My only hope on that would have been that Kash Patel was like leaning on Dan Bongino, let me say that correctly, to do most of the work at the ATF. But who knows? So now there's requirements for somebody to be acting director of the ATF. They, like, Donald Trump couldn't just tap somebody on the shoulder off the street. Is that correct?
To be acting director?
Yes, your video froze.
He can tap whoever the hell he wants to be acting director.
Oh, really? I thought you had to meet certain criteria with government whatever.
No, he could call up Richard Hughes and say, "Hey, I want you to be acting director."
I'm ready. Oh, hold on. That would be cool.
There's no confirmation period or anything. He doesn't have to go acting director. They don't have to go through any type of hearings or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, like Kash Patel, Trump said, "You take care, you run it," and everyone's like, "What?" So that's how that happened. So
Kash Patel was wandering the halls of the White House too late one night.
No, there was a meeting, but so that could I mean, they can make it whoever they want. Acting director. The permanent director has to go through a confirmation hearing. Now, if they
Mhm.
decide that Driscoll is going to be the permanent director, that confirmation hearing will probably go through because he's already been confirmed. He was confirmed a couple months ago as Army Secretary.
Oh wow! So that's a dramatic. I didn't realize. I thought that was kind of he's been there,
No,
not
no,
that he.
he's new. He was approved like not even a couple months ago. February 25th, he was approved.
So I mean, could I apply? Is there an application I can apply for acting director? Show him I can get a Glock slide off a Glock.
Yeah,
I could head up Fat D. I mean,
yeah. But this is I don't think this is gonna change much because Cash Patel's been uh it's a Driscoll, Daniel Driscoll.
so I don't think this person YouTube user has his facts straight. I don't think you have that right.
Out of the Why would you appoint the worst J6 FBI agent as head of the WFO? Okay. Rich, you said that he's wrong. I'm giving you the floor.
Yeah. First off, I don't know what the WFO is, and I don't know how you categorize, Cash Patel as the worst FBI agent. So, good luck on that.
The only WFO I know is like the Weather Forecast Office.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, this is Jordan Vinro's office.
Or if we talk about, he might be talking about Washington Field Office.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that
Probably
would
what
make
he's
more
talking
sense.
about.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably Washington. Yeah, Washington Field Office. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Sorry about that. He's talking about Steven Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Was
is that who you're
Steven
talking about?
Jensen FBI on J6? Was that the case?
Yeah, I have to look into it some more.
So here's what I'm hoping we're not having a repeat of is basically Trump's first term. He had like 3 different administrations, and I always thought, who was the RNC director? What was the little weasel's name? Reince Priebus. I always thought Reince Priebus was a weasel.
Oh, Jensen. No, Jensen is serving as he's going to be serving as the next ADIC. So that's what he's talking about. I gotcha. I think that's what you're talking about, right? I correct me if I'm wrong.
We should have him call in. We should just drop the Crumpy line.
No. Steven Jensen is ADIC, which is assistant director in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or a dick.
Yeah, whatever. But let's get back to this. So I'm not really sure what is like what this is going to mean for the ATF, but it will be will be interesting to see what it means. There's a lot going on, and I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to be interesting. Yeah. It's yeah, I don't know why Cash promoted Jensen, honestly. So I don't know why Cash promoted Jensen. He used to be the former chief of the domestic terrorism operations section.
Okay.
And he was not happy with the pardons, and actually made public statements
Whoa.
about being not happy about the pardons. So I think that is what they're referring to.
Yeah, Crumpy, you got Cash's
Correct
phone
me if I'm
number. Give him
wrong.
a call.
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't have Cash's phone number, Rich. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't. No, I'm not linking. I don't have Cash's phone number. But this is definitely an interesting move. It might free up, might speed things up, actually. Or it might be bad. Only time will tell. And we're going to have to wait and see what that time tells. But as I said, right now there is a. Did I actually lock this down? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Got to hit this. Oh, in a second. I'm ready to do something. Yeah. So right now, the Secretary of the Army is Daniel Driscoll is now the acting head of the ATF, and this will be effective on Monday. I don't think that's been reported that it's effective on Monday, but it will be effective on Monday.
I got a bold move. This would be the boldest move ever. They should free Matt Hoover and then make him ATF director.
Yeah. Yeah, Tate
and
as
make
well.
me his administrative assistant.
Tate as well. Oh man, maybe I'll go work for the ATF. Who knows? That would not be on your bingo card. Or
Hey, they were calling you.
Yeah. 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 So that is basically it. That's all we know. I am looking into this guy's stances on guns, and I can't really find anything on guns. He did vote right in Congress on guns. I will say that. But, he voted the party line. But yeah. But he had the party line. But it is confirmed. Even though no one's saying that who confirmed it, I have personally confirmed it.
That Matt Hoover is going to be the next ATF director?
No, on Daniel Driscoll. I'm taking over
I got you.
of ATF. Yeah. So we'll have to see. Rich for director of Bald D. Great one there. But with that, I mean, that's all we really know. I'm sure more going to.
Crumpy, your camera froze.
My camera froze? Oh, yeah. Shit. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I don't know if it's a cable issue or what.
Well, we got audio.
We got audio, yeah. So, I mean, it's the camera. I have to reboot the camera all the time.
Maybe you shouldn't have those, Temu cameras.
It's not. It's a freaking expensive camera, man.
Maybe you should be getting the Temu camera.
My whole setup, the whole setup is like an $800 setup with camera and everything.
Maybe you should get the $50 camera.
Maybe I should get the camera I sent you. I have that on my other computer. Should we open up the phone lines for a few minutes?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna take like 1 or 2 calls, and then we'll just get out of here.
Dark, make sure you're dialing now. Start dialing now. Do we drop? Where's the banner?
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Gotta turn it on, dude.
Here it is. Crump Yo. It's not Crump Yo. Don't dial 1844 Crump Yo.
You do
It's
that every
Crumpy
single
Zero.
time. Crumpy Zero.
I just think it's funny. You know me, and if I think it's funny,
yeah,
like a 6-3 Supreme Court decision, it sticks with you.
Yeah, so Crumpy Zero, you can call me
I mean, it's not like I'd get every YouTuber at SHOT Show to say, Dark who? Not familiar.
So
actually, maybe I'll go to SHOT Show and get everybody say 6-3 Supreme Court decision.
would you like to open up a new line of bit? No. No, I would not. All right, I guess no calls. So Rich's.
Everybody's dial 1-800 Crump Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, there's a couple of business concepts. You know, the one concept is get the right people on the bus, meaning the right people in your organization, and then the second concept aligning with that is get the right people in the right seat on the bus, meaning get them in the right position, because you might get good people, but they might not be skilled at where you're putting them, and so it might be a better thing to move them into a different location. Now, I thought Kash Patel as acting director of ATF is a big winner. I also think Kash Patel as as director of the FBI is a big winner. I really was kind of hoping that it would be Dan Bongino as acting director of the ATF. That's really what I was hoping for.
Yeah. But we will. Our proven phone won't let me dial. But we'll get out of here after that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We are out of here. And we'll be back on John Crump Live in a couple
2 hours.
Hours.
2 hours, 19 minutes.
2 hours, 19 minutes. Yes, we'll be back. And we'll be able to talk about everything that's going on. So with that, we are out of here. Who is the acting director? It's Daniel Driveskull. A little later.